Alright. Controller, are you working? You are working tonight. This is a surprise. Okay. We made up a simple excuse last time. Let me pull up my... There we go. We made a simple excuse last time, so let's not do that again. Let's tell her my plan to skip class with Evan. Wait, is that a good idea? I feel like Alice is kind of a tattletale. But if I tell her where I'm gonna be, then maybe... Let's do it. Let's tell her our plan. Let's tell her our plan and see what happens. I glance around and lower my voice. I promised to investigate the library with him during the study hall period. She faces me, curiosity piqued.
What is there to investigate?
I don't know. He said Mr. Underwood and Principal Decker were arguing there, and they keep meeting in the afternoon.
Strange place for a regular rendezvous.
I guess. It's none of our business. It feels intrusive, plus.
You don't want to risk getting Mr. Underwood upset. Naturally.
It's moot. Evan's not here, and I was doing it for him, mostly to get him to shut up.
Come on, now I'm curious.
I turn on my phone. Be what you want.
Go with me instead, and if we get caught, we'll just say we were there for 2 reasons. To look up a book on charismatic leadership, and to scope out how much cleaning and upkeep will be necessary for our group.
I look her up and down, slowly. You seriously came up with that lie way too easily. Why 2 fake reasons? I feel like we've had this conversation before with her. And a lame self-help book.
Specificity lends credibility, and fluent complexity disarms suspicion. Don't look impressed at something simple.
Fine, fine. And you tell me not to be aggressive. Want to meet in the hall beforehand?
And make it easy to get caught. No, wait in the bathroom for me. I'll knock 6 times when I'm there.
I sigh. Did I miss one there? No. I sigh. Okay, at least you're starting to trust me a little. We won't be lying if we say it's a team-building exercise. Alice chuckles.
Don't take it the wrong way. I don't trust you. I'm just not threatened by you.
I guess that's fine, too.
See you this afternoon.
She adds herself to the line of students getting their lunch. And I sit down to review my missed texts, which should be a lot. Sure enough, she sent me a few this morning, chastising my recruitment approach. I also have one from Roz.
Yo, I have weekend math homework. Wanna meet?
Yeah, but probably tomorrow. Is that okay?
Yep.
I hold my head and lean forward on the table. Alice is right that I need to choose wisely. Okay, then who? I turn my phone in my palm and rub my thumb over the smooth touchscreen. Ross would never go for it, would she? I spot Mr. Underwood walking toward me and straighten my back. He has a full lunch tray in hand and coffee mug in the other. Morning, sir. Clack. He places the tray in front of me and sits.
Good morning, Lane.
Is this mine? He traces the rim of his drink with his forefingers and stares at me for a few seconds.
Yes. I have heard you have not been taking care of yourself. I want to check in on you.
Thanks. I'm not all that hungry, though.
Regardless, that is yours. How have you been feeling?
Yesterday was rough, but today is much better, I think. Do you normally eat in the lunchroom? He smiles.
Most often, I make use of my office.
I begin eating since I'm actually starving. He takes a slow drink and doesn't point out my contradiction, probably out of politeness.
Mr. Jean reported that the gym was cleaned well.
Holly and I teamed up before the end to take care of it, yeah.
I see.
I resume my meal as he relaxes. His comfort doesn't bode well for any chances of breaking away. I'll make the best of it. Have you talked with the school board about the group?
I have. There has been a lot of pushback from those who believe that student programs should be purely academic.
Do you mean it won't be an option? He looks into my eyes.
It will. The 5-count threshold will be an absolute minimum, however. If you can gather more, my arguments will hold more weight.
Honestly, it's been a bit hard.
Nothing worth doing is easy.
I wonder to myself whether or not that's true. Would you be able to help? I know you're busy.
In general, I need to be a passive observer and overseer for it to be considered a success.
Sorry, but why?
The point is that capable students are able to act as a competent and self-motivated unit. You recognize that I have limited time.
He strains his back in a small stretch.
The more effective you are without my aid, the more likely you will win additional hours of work. Do you understand?
Yes. Ellipses! My old nemesis! Gotta get out my drink. I was starting to think there weren't going to be any ellipses yet anymore. It was just going to be easy from the rest of the thing. Oh, shite. Did I just lose my second chat? There it is. He is back.
There is also concern with risk when formally employing students. I will need to absorb that risk. Pay in cash, structure it carefully. The upfront time investment for me is high.
Time investment, ellipses, drink. What did they say about what happened yesterday?
Lane, I hate you.
I avoid eye contact.
Elaborate.
The fight, the incident with Alice and Kane. He takes a long drink of his coffee.
Coffee, ellipses, drink.
Then smiles. Smiling ellipses. Drink.
They are not aware of it.
What? Why wouldn't they be?
Only a few faculty members know of the incident, and all have agreed to leave it to my discretion. You are being punished for it, and you understand the unacceptable behavior. I see no need to complicate our project or make it public record. Do you?
Quickly, I shake my head. No, thank you. A lot. He stands.
Take care of me, and I will take care of you. Be sure to eat and find a good working rhythm with Alice.
Yes, sir. Mr. Underwood exits the cafeteria, and I resume eating. A twinge of guilt passes over me, but I notice that I won't be able to contemplate it for long. Holly hops to my table.
Finally, Faye wants to pull us apart. What's up with that, Nia?
What are you talking about? Her sleeve-covered hand smacks the table for emphasis. I love how long, also her boobs, but I love how long her hoodie is, or her sweater is.
I have to maneuver around Alice and Scarywood to see you now.
My favorite... Is it just me, or does she remind me, you guys, of the cat girl fighter from... Is it... Darkstalkers? Is that the name of that game? Because there's a cat girl in Darkstalkers that also has her hoodie has sleeves that are super long and come and hang down well past her hands. Alice doesn't want you to talk to me? Figures.
No, well, sort of.
Chinibio ellipses, drink. Twice. Anyway, why are you afraid of Mr. Underwood?
He's really serious.
I grin. Does the grand goddess take on the form of a frightened animal in the presence of her superiors? She snatches my only slice of pizza. Failing to stop her, I swipe the air. My reflexes are slower than usual.
I hope you remember the blood pact, boy. Consider it repaid, yeah.
Can we complete the pact tomorrow? I'm hungry. Hungry ellipses, drink.